Hello, it's me, Flora. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. As you may know from some of my December 2019 videos, I mentioned that I record the process of making the DIYs for my friends as Christmas gifts, so that they could serve as inspo for gifts you might give to your friends and family. This one specifically is DIY bookmarks from live flowers. I had previously made bookmarks that were quite successful and held up colour and shape till this day, but I was using baby breath flowers, which are much easier to press and laminate than something such as these bulbous carnations. I think I overestimated how many flowers I needed because I bought 2 small bouquets of these carnations but only ended up using around a third of the total amount. The first step was acquiring the flowers. Then I separated some of the flowers and placed the ones I didn't use into a glass vase until they dried out by themselves a month later. This was so that I could experiment with different methods of pressing the flowers. The ones I selected had petals rather open, which served little purpose since later I would be picking out each petal individually to arrange. I just laid them out onto some of my old textbooks, which wasn't heavy enough, so I would eventually have to ask my dad to borrow clamps to press it down further. The main issue I had was the ovum was just so thick. The little bulbous part inside the, protective bits around the flower is very thick, and I underestimated how thick it was because it took me, a solid week before everything fully dried, and so later, of course, I had to use clamps, but I tried different methods. So I also tried putting some into the oven after I baked a cake, and that worked pretty well, except I think I was too excited about it drying in such a beautiful way that I pressed them into the laminating machine instantly, and it all cracked because I didn't leave enough time for it to cool down and absorb the moisture in the air, so it was crispy, which is the complete opposite to my original issue, which was that it was too soggy. These were the best ones I could get out of I think I made 5 different ones from the first trial using, just my textbooks as power to press them. It did not turn out very well, in my opinion, because the colours kind of faded a little bit when you pressed on them. I think that's because it held too much moisture in it. So then later on, I tried laminating a second time. Out of curiosity, I tried it again. So these are still the flowers within the textbooks. However, these were just arranged in a nicer way so that the petals clumped together, and I didn't have any issues with the ovum in the way because I kind of sliced it in half. What would you say, horizontally? Parallel to the table? I don't know how to describe that, but yeah, so it was much easier this time. I think these turned out much better. The arrangement wasn't as nice as I hoped it'd be because it slid when it went into the laminating machine, but hopefully it was okay. I don't know if I have any footage of the final product, but I hope my friend liked it. So right now I am working on a tote bag for my friend Eve. You may have heard of her before, you may have even seen her on the channel, but I don't know if the videos are still up. So the tote bag is just this plain black tote. There were some normal like canvas coloured like beigey fabrics, but I thought black might go with her aesthetic. To make the eyes, I don't know if I want to do the holes in the middle, it might be a little complicated, but I think it'd be worth it. I'm just trying to contemplate if that's kind of cute or not. I don't know, it kind of looks like heart eyes, which then led me to think maybe I should make them more heart-shaped. But then I feel like that'd be too close to an emoji rather than an animal. Right now I'm going to try to use as many different fabrics as possible and see how many colour combinations I can make, or just what would look good with a black background. I mean, honestly everything looks good, but I don't know if it would look like her aesthetic. You know, I'm really trying to emulate her sense of style with this tote bag so she actually uses it. Yeah, let's see. I think I might just inform you guys after I've made my final decision. There's going to be a lot of footage to edit, so for both of our sakes, here's the final one. So I had actually ironed on the fabric, but then I realized I really wanted that extra, I guess, stitching line because it looked a bit, I guess, more handmade. Not that the shapes were very perfect to begin with, but I thought it'd be a nice touch. And then after I put it into the washing machine to wash, it came out and it was rather frayed on the edges around where I cut the eyes and stuff and the lips, you know, just all the fabrics. And so I had to get a sewing machine to actually sew around using zigzag stitching, which I did not like the look of, but hopefully it serves a good function. Look what I just got in the mail. So recently I ordered an art print from Sean Danthys, who is also known as Furry Little Peach. It is an art print that proceeds go towards the Red Cross and the New South Wales RFS, which are very worthy causes to support. So I thought I'd buy an art print and support them. So let's open it. So these two came in at the same time. I got this sticker thing as well as this sticker thing from AliExpress. I already used two of these stickers already. They're so cute. I could not resist putting them on my sketchbook. Yeah, these are opaque and then these are semi-translucent, so you can kind of see the back of it as well. Yeah, so there's 6 sheets here, and then here, I don't know how many there are. I think it says, wait, 45 maybe? Yeah, 45. And then on the back of these, the design.